What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to thank you for joining me for my podcast, Cush Concierge, Something for the People, where hustlers come to evolve and we get into the tribe theme. So, now let's just get right into it. So, yesterday we did get a chance to have a discussion about what Pluto and Aquarius meant for us as a collective, and we did get the opportunity to do a collective reading. So if you didn't get a chance to tap into that, definitely you can review the episode from yesterday. Now I'm still working on the elemental reading, so thank you so much for your patience. Those are gonna go up on my Patreon, so I'm gonna be posting the link once I'm done on our social media networks, just to let you know. Now, today we are dealing with a waxing gibbous moon in Gemini still. So we still got the Gemini energy lingering of us focusing on intellectual pursuits, being more creative, and really just putting the movement behind what we wanted to plan yesterday. Like, how are we going to put power behind what we're trying to do, right? You're now working on creating or co-creating with spirit, and today a good day to do way to do that is through meditation or talking to spirit or your ancestors, asking for the roads to be open for you. If you are utilizing Papa Legba as a guide or as a spirit, you would be petitioning him today to help you open the roads. But I do have to say, be smart, because you need to know exactly what it is that you want and what we're opening those roads for. So that's why today we're going to tap further into this breakdown of the concept of the evolved hustler and how they can affect how your natal chart and the day you were, the week you were born on, affects your work, and how you can expand in this new timeline, right? Okay. So this is the perfect day to do that. And once we finish talking, you guys can take a step back and really think about how you want to approach this today. It's also a good day to anoint and cleanse your tools and your home. So definitely work on that. I mean, before you do any work, and obviously if you want to open some roads, you need to make sure your space is clean. Don't forget to clean from front to back. Don't forget it. Because you do like pushing the energy out, not scattering it chaotically around your home or your business space, or the area in which you choose to do things. Make sure you clean those altars off today too, y'all. So the planets themselves today, as far as the transits and the alignments, we do have quite a few things squaring each other. And just to break that down, it's really about putting what we see in our head out into the 3D and not caring what other people think as far as that process goes. Like, not being worried about how that process is going to look to other people. So there may be some mental conflict wanting to prove your point, or fight for your right and say what you got to say. My thoughts are, don't waste your energy on that, because the way you're going to be perceived with Venus squaring Neptune today is no concern of yours, so because there may be minor conflicts with that. You also want to focus, like, if you're focusing on expansion, you should know that Jupiter retrograding in Taurus is sextile, which means that's where your blessing is coming from, with Saturn. And Saturn today is in Pisces. So you using this opportunity to expand is you using your imagination, using your intuition, going into a meditative state. So take the time and meditate and really think, and follow the cues from spirit and your spirit guides about what you want to do today, because the odds are in your favor. Let's see. the moon is really only like approaching a square with Neptune, because my interpretation is Gemini is about practical, about learning, about deciding, and sometimes we can move too fast with Gemini because it is very quick, want to do multiple things. So again, you need to be understanding what you want to do, how you're going to do it, and being intentional about it, especially with that full moon in Leo coming up. And it is coming up on a Thursday, so Thursday ruled by Jupiter. So you really just need to be clear and get intentional about what you want to do and how you're going to do it. That's what I'm seeing then. Don't allow your inner child wounds and your shadows and projections from other people to cause you to speak out of term or move quicker than you would, or affect your movement and what you want to put your power behind and your ambition, because it's Chiron is squaring Mercury and Mars today, both of which are in Capricorn. So don't allow the wounds of the past to cause conflict with how you're going to put those long-term plans into action, and how strong and steadfast you're going to be with that energy today. So it's really a good day to kind of keep in the readings, sometimes with this baby being born, you got to keep it to yourself, block the noise out. You might not want to spend that much time on social media today getting everybody's think pieces on what should be what. Now is not the time to be trying to ask for unnecessary advice. You got to get it all out first. You got to figure it out. You got to transmute the message first, So work on it today. Now, basically, with the concept of identity shifting, as you know, that takes about 41 days. And, I was talking to you guys about psycho-cybernetics, and that was having to do with imagining and seeing and moving slowly but surely, doing actions every day that helped you feel like you were this person that you mapped yourself out to be. Okay? Now, to add another level to that, now we are going to basically use a strategy with astrology to push that even further from, like I said, an authentic space using your natal chart. So to pull your growth in, the first thing you're going to do is get your rising sign. So that's your ascendant. And that's going to tell you how your audience basically receives you, right? So whatever the characteristics of your rising sign is, that's how people see you. No matter how you want to be seen, that's how people actually see you. That's how you show up in the world. So look at those characteristics. Check those characteristics out. This is why it's very important to kind of be able to distinguish between when people be like, oh, my son in this, and, that really don't be having a lot to do with a lot. I mean, it matters, but it don't be, in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of not as, it's just as important as other stuff, in developing your walk through life. So the rising sign is very important, and that's what you are. That's how you look. That's why you come off. You be like, damn, I'm a Scorpio. Why am I coming off like a Taurus? Because your Taurus is your rising. That's how you show up to people. So take the time and really check that out, because this, regardless of who you are on the inside, this is how you show up. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you are going to look into your Jupiter. Your Jupiter is how you expand and how you're going to draw in luck and wealth and prosperity. So you need to know what house your Jupiter is in. So say for instance your Jupiter is in your 7th house. The 7th house rules relationships. Now let me back up a little bit. Houses are like the 12 houses. Each sign is in a house. So the first house might be Aries, the second house is Pisces, the third house, like so on and so forth, etc. So it's 12 of them though. And every sign, you might not have all 12 signs in your houses. So you can go on AstroSeek or Cafe Astrology, pull up your natal chart. Sometimes the houses, like those are those Roman numerals. So if you Google Roman numerals, if you're not, then you just Google what Roman numeral is this. I feel like 4 is like IX. Hold on, let me look. What must be 7th? I feel like the 7th house is the I and the X. Let me double check though. Don't quote me just yet. Hold on. The 7th house. Oh my god, I ain't got that many pages. Okay. The 7th house is actually wrong. The 7th house is the V and the 2 I's. That's the 7th house. Okay. So find out where your 7th house is and what house like it sits in within your tropical natal card. Or if you do sidereal, probably pronouncing that wrong. If you do that, then that's different. But I use tropical, so that's like the typical one that most people use. So just check out and see what you got in your 7th house, right? So you look at the planet, you look at the zodiac sign, boom. That's the area in which you are going to be able to expand more, okay? So let's just say your 7th house, now I'm back. Let's just say your 7th house is in relationships. That would mean that you would be discussing things that have to do with business relationships. You're going to discuss love, family, self. You're going to do a lot of self-work. You are going to also take a deep dive. You can look at your south node too, as well. So whatever your south node is sitting in, that's something you would also utilize as a way to work, because there's some things. So let me just say this also. The concept is you heal people by healing yourself. So if you checking out your south node and seeing how it's projecting, then you could take that energy and put it towards your work, if that makes sense. So say your south node was like Scorpio, you be more inept to authentically deal with transformations and rebirths. So just take a look at that too, if you want to add an extra little razzle dazzle, because when you show up to people are looking at you like, this person is going to transform me. This person is going to, like say some people are walking karma. Some people are walking mirrors. Like you realize how you showing up to people in the aspect of, your north node and your south node as well. So yeah, just like quick trip. Like, okay, if your 7th house has the sign of Pisces, you might also deal with work that is more about, again, like I said, love, and more about glamour, and more about even sex. So, or ancestors, past life work. Anything has to do with relationships. So, relationships, again, business, family, self, emotions, things like that. And you want to be focused on how you show up in that environment. Like, are you a more outgoing, or are you a more intimate setting type of person? Now, the next thing you'll focus on is Mercury, your Mercury. So that's like, how do I communicate? How do I talk to these people? How do I come off, in my most authentic way? Now, so if your Mercury, for instance, is in Aries, you would do things that are more motivational, because Aries are very passionate, very fiery, and you need to talk about things that you're passionate about. Because that's what's going to get your message across better. Aries may be more about teaching and being practical. So if you examine the traits of an Aries, you would use that to formulate how you're going to communicate within your social media, within your business growth, right? So all these elements are you. You are separating yourself from society and how they want you to be. And see, a lot of times, a lot of people are already walking in those like elements. They just need to do little tweaks, a little refining. But some people just don't know. So you like, damn, how can I really like blow up with my business, and not be feeling like a sellout or like a colonizer? And I feel like the way you do that is by using your natal chart, using astrology. Because even if it's something you haven't been doing, this is who you are truly. This is the way it was mapped out for you to be. And another good place to look is your 10th house. So looking into your 10th house and what you'll be successful in, what planet is in your 10th house, what sign is in your 10th house. Look at those characteristics of that sign, and what will you be able to like expand in as far as your calling and your true purpose. And you tie all those things together, and you have your evolved hustler plan, right? Okay, cool. So now, in terms of root work and conjure, and the world of hoodoo or witchcraft or whatever, conjure, if you want to say what day of the week is best for you or strongest, what magic, hold on, let me see how I want to put it, because I don't want to get confusing. Okay, what the day of the week that you're born on is very much telling behind what magic or work you're going to be strongest at. If you think about it, if you're born on a Monday, you may be needing to look into Monday characteristics and what magic is good and what is done on Mondays. That's going to be some of your strongest work. Not to say that's going to be your only work. That's just going to be your strongest work. If you're born on a Friday, you might be more inept to do like more glamour work, more love work, more reconciliation work, more sex like work. So like, take a look though, look at what days you were born on, look at what moon phase it was. That even matters. If you were born on a waxing crescent moon, you are going to be more bringing in. You're going to be better, like a better attractor. You're going to be a better facilitator. If you are a waning, you are going to be better at like destroying or removing, and banishing, and healing. There's some things, if you're born on the full moon, you might have all the characteristics, but you might be better skilled at healing or removal of things. So just taking the time to like know how you came in and what's your unique stamp is effective towards the type of work you're going to be better at doing. Now, in terms of what working service you might offer, if you are a person that practices, or you might, even if you are a novice and you don't practice professionally, there could be some stuff you want to do on your own that's just not your strength. You might be born on the day of the week Or you might be born during a particular moon phase that's just not your strength. And you might need to go to a worker instead of trying to do it yourself. Okay? That's why I apply that logic. So you could be thinking about the type of services or work you might do if you have a seventh house Jupiter placement. So think in terms of Jupiter, Mercury, rising, moon phase, and day of the week. Most important. Very, very important. So yeah, you 7,000 and you doing relationships, you will also be in up towards more legal work too. So you will be like justice, protection, cleansing. You be doing cord cuttings. You be doing grief work like a death doula. You be doing affirmations. You might be doing more shadow work or more purpose work. You are going to be doing protection work, endings, love, court case work. So there's an array of work. Like Hoodoo is so vast, witchcraft is so vast, voodoo is so vast. Like, but a lot of times, voodoo, and Santeria and like those other ATRs, like they have a babalawo that they go to tell them what Orisha is on the head and what type of work they should be doing. So they kind of have that guidance. Or if you are in Hoodoo, you come from a lineage whereas you are being guided by an elder or grandparent, they can kind of tell you, okay, this is what you should be doing. This is how you should be doing it. And if you are lacking that, or it's a hard time finding your history, and you, again, want to approach this shit from an authentic place, this is where you would start, in my opinion. You know, it don't get no more authentic than your birth chart. Because if your Jupiter is not in the second house of money and finance, why would you be talking about money? Why would you be talking about the hustle? It's a way to hustle authentically. And I feel like that's what this time span has shown me. A lot of us try to hustle like from a place of like survival, or what we see everybody else doing, or we just want to try a million projects. You could still do a multiple array of things, because a seventh houser, there's still like hella work. There's lots to do in each house, but just like I said, just approaching this shit from an authentic place can make all the difference in making your ancestors proud, and making spirit proud, and really being able to live in your truth and live abundantly and prosperously in your truth. So I just want to throw that out there, because right now, not to say there is no room for error, but if you want to make a significant change in society, with everything that's going on, I would think you would want to explore like who you really are and what you're really here for. Now, let me see. There is, so we got days of the week. We cleared that. So what you might want to do is meditate on these things. And a lot of people might be worried, like, what in the world how am I gonna make this shift? Well, you have 41 days to really implement it. So every day, now that you've gotten this game plan, every day you wake up and you do something physically that shifts into who your higher self is. And before long, you'll be walking in that. You'll be doing that. It's a habit. It's a consistent. Doing anything consistently creates a habit. So before you even entertain the idea of visualizing and seeing, you got to know what you're looking for. If you don't know what you're looking for, then it's going to be difficult. So you got to apply some things like that. Then you get into your rituals. Then you get into your work. You know what I'm saying? Then you start moving to action. That's how I see it. So, yeah. I feel like if you want to meditate and open those roads today, this is a great place to start. It's a great place to start. So, without further ado, now that we've tapped into that, let's see where we are. Let's see where we are in terms of our collective reading today. So let's see what Spirit has to say today in terms of what we need to do about opening our roads and moving forward, what we need to meditate on, things of that such. I'm going to get a really good shuffle going. But I don't know, y'all, how y'all feel about it. I mean, it gets detailed. Like I said, I approach my 16-year-old with that because she wants to, you know, get into building in social media, and, you know, she's reached that portion in her life where it's like, okay, I'm trying to discover who I am. And I'm like, shit, I'm trying to give you the cheat code. So you'll rack up 50 million quadrillion loans or go in a direction. You know, of course it's about the journey, but man, if I had have known this when I was 18 or 19, I promise, baby, Sally Mae wouldn't got half of what they trying to get right now. Okay? And I feel like I would have been a lot happier as well. It's very much so about characteristics and where certain things lie. That's why I've really gotten to the point of people who don't look at it like that. They just want to wonder aimlessly and be critical, and, you know, for what? You don't have to. You truly don't have to. You know, you might be good at a multitude of things. Some things might be, you know, a hobby. So everything is not going to be meant for you to make money off of. You know, some things are hobbies. And I feel like that's where we get it confused. So using that method really helps you approach authentically and distinguish between, okay, so what makes me money and what's a hobby, what's a passion. You know, what gives me fulfillment. I feel like that kind of breaks that down. So if you part of my collective and you like got a lot of talents, got a lot of degrees, got a lot of certificates, and you trying to break that shit down to an actual science, baby, this the way to do it. I'm gonna get a good shuffle and see what Spirit and the ancestors is talking about. Okay? Alright, y'all. So, I'm trying to think, am I gonna put that on, like, TikTok? I think people like TikTok. TikTok is good for information. So, I'll probably put that video on TikTok about it too. Maybe draw up like a mock chart to show how it might look. You know? Okay. Well, let's see. All right, spirit guides and ancestors, if you would be so kind to give us some guidance on how we can open our roads today and what we need to be meditating on. If you would be so kind, thank you so much for giving us the gift. We don't abuse the gift. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's see what Spirit got for us. Let's see what it is. See what's going on today, y'all. So, 2 of Sticks in reverse. We've got the Father of Baskets in reverse. We've got the Father Sims in the upright. We've got the 7 of Coins in the reverse. And then we got the Three of Knives in the upright. So we've got some delays or some slowdown in progress. Maybe you were experiencing that at one point, clarify. But you're now finna be moving forward. We got the Six of Sticks on top of it. So where you may have been experiencing delays, you now won't have that issue. That's basically what I get from that. And we got the Father of Baskets in the reverse, clarifying a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male, masculine, or feminine in her masculine, that is a hidden adversary gossiping in your energy. We got the Five of Sticks. Clarify that, please. And you're moving away from this energy. Six of Knives. You're not worried about those energies. They're being they're emotionally manipulative. They playing on your top. You're moving away from it. You're moving away from the aspect of, because this could be a person, or these could also unfortunately be collective. Presently, you are, moving away. You're moving away from that energy of being too emotionally attached to the negative aspect of things. Not being as assertive as you could be. You moving away from that. You don't have a problem saying, okay, this is who I am, this is what I stand for. You're not no longer being self-destructive in that aspect. You have balance. We got the Father of Sims. So this is an inside job presently. So we got Father Sims, so that's Sagittarius energy. So you are finding balance right now, and you are putting up your boundaries. You're fighting for what you want. We got the Nine of Sticks, the upright over the Temperance card. And then, what's about that? Ooh, we got the Eight of Baskets in the upright. So yeah, you realizing that this, like I say, it's not a group thing. You're moving forward. You're letting go of unhealthy attachments and habits. That you're needing to heal from. You're feeling resilient. You're feeling strong. You're feeling like you can really do this shit. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. This is a collective reading. I'm a part of the collective. So then we got the Seven of Knives in the reverse. So that's going to be, you might be looking back on some things, grieving some things, maybe being a little pessimistic. Maybe mistakes that you made in the past. So you're still kind of in the near future dealing with that energy. Spirit is letting you know, as long as you continue to have discipline and continue to keep your priorities in order, that's not going to be a thing for you. You are going to be able to combat this by having growth. Use your talents. Feel me? Continue to grow. Be careful who you collaborate with in regards to your stability, because you do have some people that are going to be coming, in addition. So you got your shadow to deal with, and you got other people's shadow, and you decide what's most important, right? You decide. You decide if you are going to be a victim. Are you going to be a victim, or are you going to be a victor? Tell me more about this Seven of Knives in reverse. Yeah, Son of Coins in the reverse. So you might be feeling like somebody is trying to stop these plans and goals. Ooh, as soon as I said that, the railroad bill came out in reverse. So yeah, somebody is trying to stop that. They don't want to see that happen. Yeah, they don't want to see your Wheel of Fortune come through. Caroline in the reverse. This could be a Taurus energy. Bishop C.H. Mason, a Hierophant. A Hierophant in this energy. Can I get some clarification on that? Yeah, this energy is stubborn. And if this is you, make sure you do the right thing. Make sure you follow a recipe, But someone here is being stubborn and it's causing them to be stuck. They don't want to deal with thinking about what they've done. Yeah, seven of baskets in reverse. So this energy here, maybe they confused. They're not sure what they should do. Clarify. This energy is emotionally unstable. A mother of baskets in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we got Taurus in the near future. Gemini. Someone hasn't grown and haven't made peace with their past. It's time to get confident. It's kind of for you to get confident about moving forward. You might be scared to commit, not being as assertive with this Father of Sticks in the reverse. You might be being kind of cowardly. Yeah, so you need to develop like a confidence about yourself, Yeah, about your skills and about your business. So we got the Father of Coins. Yeah, so you looking to be a boss. You looking to be a leader. You looking to set the tone. So if you remain disciplined, you will be able to do what you're trying to do. You'll be lucky, And for those of us who are very flighty, for lack of better words, just take the time and make a fucking plan and stick to it. Commit to the process by really being for real about what you want to do and put that shit on paper and following it. That's where the discipline is coming from. Focus on being solid. Get out of poverty mindset, 9 of baskets. Get out of not viewing yourself, having bad judgment, surrounding, having too much of something. Shit, you don't, being greedy. You don't want to be greedy. To be greedy right now is not going to be a good thing. You can be focused on abundance, but like I said, with us doing that chart, this is about you being focused on abundance from a genuine place. Clarify. Yeah, you got to have the vision. We got the 3 of Sticks in the reverse. So you might be feeling all over the place because you don't have a real vision, a real place to go. And that might be what's stalling you. Thinking very negatively here. We got the Mother of Knives in reverse, being kind of manipulative in regards to which way you're gonna go. Like I said, being greedy, not being very satisfied, just basically being a lightweight narcissist. Because this Mother of Knives is a narcissist. She's manipulative. So we got air energy. She's manipulative. Clarify. So it's time for you to make a solid decision and work with what you're compatible with. To work with people you're compatible with, and in spaces you are aligned with. You balance. You need to find balance. 2 of baskets. So avoid those energies and avoid being within those energies. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me about the 3 of Knives. So as you begin to heal with this 3 of Knives energy, now you're at a space where you are having a rebirth and you are cycling through to do something different. There are going to be several endings around you, but there is going to be some light at the end of the tunnel. We got the 5 of baskets. So you allowing things to end and allowing yourself to heal is what's going to push you forward to your 10 of coins energy. So we got the 5 of coins to the 10 of coins. That's what's going to push you forward, you know. But something has yet to be revealed. We got the big mama in reverse, and what's that? So what's not revealed is it's time for you to 2 of coins. You need to what you don't see. Tell me more about this 2 of coins. It's time for you to get passionate about what you hold in regard to your priorities. We got a Son of Knives here. Who is this Son of Knives? This person is keeping a secret. Their secrets are coming out. Some secrets. Something's. So what's being kept from you is the 2 of coins, but you're moving quickly towards the secret one. Now tell me more. Who is this? There's some strength needing to be had though, because some secrets are about to come out about a Son of Coins, Knives energy. My bad. Yeah, you need to be saving for a rainy day. Okay, so you don't need to be showing people what you are doing. If you are working on a lot of things, for you to be well balanced, this is something that you would be working on within yourself. Don't be rushing to tell your secrets. You need to be strong, and you need to basically plan for a rainy day. Plan for times when you might not always have resources. And so we got the Black Hermit. So your power here, Gemini energy. Yeah, so you need to make the appropriate plans so you don't end up with this 10 of Knives energy. Yeah, you need to make plans so you don't get defeated, fall on bad times, you know. You got to be wise. We got the Father of Knives here. It's time for you to be wise. It's time for you to get things in order. Heavy Gemini energy. Because you are trying to get rid of this 10 of baskets in the reverse. This instability, negative thinking, not feeling confident in your plans. And that's how you basically going to lift your burdens. That's how you're going to be able to move forward. We got this 10 of Sticks here. Okay. So basically, they're just like overall letting you know what you need to do to really be able to step into this energy, to have this appropriate rebirth. You know, stop hiding. Shit, stop hiding if you need help too. I just heard it. And don't be so quick to tell everything. Don't be so quick to tell everything. You can ask for help without spilling your guts. You can split responsibilities without spilling your guts. I think it's real funny sometimes when people, you ask for assistance and they want to know every cringy detail. And to me, those are people you don't want help from anyway, if you ask me. Yeah. So we got the 6 of Sticks. So Spirit is asking that you don't sit around and just basically don't be incompetent, for lack of better words. It's time for you to do the right thing, get committed, Daughter of Coins in reverse. And these are the messages that you need to be paying attention to. You need to be more analytical. You need to be more precise. Stop wasting your energy. 7 of Sticks. Yeah, and that's the truth. Ace of Knives. Don't be wasting your energy on thinking negatively. Again, being caught and being fake. The big Queen in reverse. That's how you're going to have your new beginning. Stepping out of that 9 of Knives energy. And stressing. You stressing because so yeah, we need to let go of the stress of trying to present this air of being something you're not, and put effort and work into your plans, actually building and attaining goals. You're avoiding, with the big house in reverse, you're avoiding the breakdown of something ending. But that's how you're going to get to your luxury. That's how you're going to get to your abundance. By doing the necessary work, setting necessary goals, and allowing things that don't work to end. Quit holding on to shit that's not working. Period. It's time for you to get creative with your new beginning. Take a leap of faith. Free man. But use your intuition and be patient with yourself. Things are balancing out for you, though. And these dark energies, Miss Robinson in reverse, that you were inhabiting, you're now moving forward from that, lack of confidence. Now you need to have confidence in your skills. That's what's going to keep you from being unstuck. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. That's how you're going to get unstuck. You in your head too much. Get focused. Get assertive. Mother of Sticks. And definitely make a decision. Courting in reverse. You actually making a decision, being stubborn about your new beginning. How you going to start anew. Yeah, Ace of Coins. Yeah, right. But, a new cycle is beginning, and you're being forced to grow. You're no longer blind, so stop acting blind about these partnerships and these people. 2 of Knives, 3 of Baskets. That she did. Time to move on. 8 of Knives. And focus on you. You'll find luck. You'll find abundance. But it's time for you to find your passion and quit going in the wrong direction, because that's what's causing you delays. Being selfish, being greedy, being self-absorbed, and materialistic. Ew. And, it's time for you to do the work. Get in the field. Dr. Grant, Virgo energy. Get organized. Ground. The ancestors are like, no, this is all self-work today, baby. All self-work. So, in this season, with that energy coming out, it's really very much less about anyone else, and now you're doing the self-work. Now you realize that this is a you thing. This is a you job. For real, for real. You see that now, And if you don't see it, it's time for you to see it. All right, y'all. So we on the second portion. So let me get some traditional tarot. Is there anything else we need to know in regards to opening our roads? Move these cards up. I see why people be like, you need a big old table. 72 cards. Ooh. Plus some. All right, y'all. Enough of it. Split the deck at the 10 of Cups, and then we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So stop giving away your nurturing. It's time for you to nurture yourself. This is a you season. It's Issa Rae to say, it's me season. Okay? guides and ancestors, what do we need to know in regards to any past energy, and for opening our roads and moving forward? Do the right thing. Follow the traditions. Follow the rituals. The Hierophant. And that's how you're going to move forward. Ace of Wands. Okay, I can give you that. Tell me about the present. So, presently, you are nurturing yourself. You seeing the possibility of happiness. That Ten of Cups came out again. So, you're healing. You can see you're sailing towards this happiness. You're sailing towards this new beginning. You're sailing towards being able to have everything you want. You do have a King of Swords here in the present energy. So, it's time for you to get, like, serious. And stop, like, refusing. What's this? Refusing an offer to continue in cycles that don't allow you to transform. There is someone or someone's wanting to regain control, but you need to be refusing those offers and continue to do the work. You know, you don't want any offers that are from a past life. Temperance energy, find balance. You know, work finding balance, because that also, this got to do with a partnership and alignment. You know, certain things weren't aligned with you. Yeah, this is partnerships. People you was giving your cups to. 3 of Cups. There are a lot of partnerships that aren't aligned, and they cause tower moments. You need to allow those things to end, so you can take these knives out your bag. You need to let these tower moments happen, so you can avoid the betrayals, avoid a lot of endings to happen. Stop thinking so hard about it. You don't need to be thinking so hard about it. It's none of your concern. Like that Janae Aiko song says, you need to be courageous and passionate and ready to move. Queen of Wands in the upright. There's no need for you to continue fighting. This is a negative energy. The King of Wands in reverse, fighting the energy of always needing to be right, rushing forward, being stubborn about the wrong things. You know, your plans are going to be in reverse. You take away your power by not being balanced, by not doing the work. Yeah, that keeps you from moving forward. The Chariot in reverse. And that's why you're unconfident, because you're not planning. You're not, having your priorities in the right order. Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Cancer energy. Yeah. So this was keeping you worried. So you don't need to worry, though. You want to let go of worry and let go of delays. So you need to be, again, not because you need to be 9 of Coins. You need to be focused on being disciplined in all aspects of your life. Who you allow in, the work you're doing to progress. Stop moving forward, overly emotional, jumping out like a fool. You taking leaps of faith based on emotion and emotion only. No, that's not what we're doing. Yeah, your Wheel of Fortune here is going to be leaving behind people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Thoughts and ideas, old ways serving you. It's time for you to get out of this unnecessary struggle and move into your new beginning. Which is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Nurturing yourself so you can nurture others. But somewhere along the line, there's a lack of strength, because you keep on giving out shit you don't got. Page of Cups with the Strength in reverse. Quit giving out your health and love. We got the Hermit in reverse. So something's coming out. You may be realizing maybe you weren't grounded. You were too free. Oh, yes, I get it. You was too free giving away your cup, your Page of Cups too freely. That took away your strength. And it cause you to have some unnecessary stresses and burdens, taking on everybody else's burdens. So in order for you to have victory here, you need to see things for what they are. You need to free yourself. Yep, what I said, see things for what they are. The sun came out over the Two of Swords. See it for what it is. You don't want to be seen as inauthentic. So watch what you say. Mind your thoughts. Watch how you move forward. There's no need to rush into saying and doing things too quickly. That's also going to keep you in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse energy. And your options are going to be dwindling if you do. And you are going to be in the cold. So be meticulous about this shit. Period. Yeah, that's the truth. You know, you can't hide inauthenticity anymore. That's not something that's going to fly this season at all. You need to have a vision, 3 of Wands, that, doesn't require like so much work, but more so caring and nurturing those talents and ways inside of you. You need to be giving. It needs to be reciprocity in all partnerships. Yeah, no more dealing with selfish energies. You need to be off giving something. You're healing. Yeah. You need to be stern, though. Yeah. Stern, be smart about joining up and partnerships, things that didn't work, man. You had a bad moment of bad judgment that kind of caused things to kind of stop things from ending. Yeah, it was a bad attachment. So this is actually this King of Pentacles in the reverse, whom that selfish energy, that energy that is giving this offer. But Spirit is saying be smart about this, because this is not the celebration, the link up that you think it is. To do this partnership will be a bad judgment, because they still have bad demonic attachments. They still lying. No. It's a lot of fighting. It's like, arguments cause this ending of this collaboration. So somebody in their feelings, they stuck in their feelings. So they coming forward quickly. Don't get stuck in your feelings. But yeah, they want to come through and say something. They're trying to save Pentacles. After now they had to walk away from something. Then it's no longer stable. Celebrated too quick. They gave their pentacles to a high priestess in reverse. Use your intuition. Who in return came back with a Knight of Pentacles. She came and pretended like she had some, and then she talked out of the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lot of heartbreak in this, and now somebody is feeling beat down because they ran in the wrong direction when they won. This is an Emperor in reverse. Aries, they in their head about these secrets coming out. It's gonna lead them distraught, but it's justice though. It is what it is. Except for what I said yesterday. If you listened to me yesterday, it's none of your concern. It's none of your concern. And they gonna try to make it your problem though, but it's not your problem. This is the season where you choose yourself. You choose yourself and you trust Spirit. Period. Let me get some oracle. Courage at the bottom. Right. That's what I'm saying. choose yourself this season, man. Don't be bet on you. You feel me? Bet on you. And how you bet on yourself is taking the time to know yourself, taking your time to set a strategy, a plan of action, getting inspired, being kind to yourself. Don't let nobody trick you. You got power, They're in their deal. It's going to be a bad deal. Spirit keeps saying that. So I don't know who's being approached. Or if you will be approached in the near future. If you want to get a personal reading to break it down based on time, exactics, confirmation, we can do that. But what I'm saying is, it's time for you to heal. So you got to give yourself time to heal. This is not the season to be a martyr. Make sure your intentions, you might have to defend what you decided to do, but this is something that's important to you. It's sacred, Don't be consumed with people who hide themselves, and don't hide yourself. Be real, like that Empress in reverse. You're not trying to be that person. Use your instincts about any type of partnerships or deals you make in the next 9 months. A lot of people gonna be trying to be smart, but don't fall for that shit. Stay determined to protect what you've created and what you've built. Don't let nobody trick you out your spot. And continue hunting. Don't give up hunting. Don't give up going for what you want. Something. You don't lack the strength, You gotta hunt for what you want. That's how you gonna provide. That's how you gonna build, Secrets. What about the secrets? Oh, the secret is peace. Shit, that's how you win. Memory. Don't forget you gotta work for this. Keep your power, Don't trust. Don't fear people that aren't, actually family. You've grown past a lot of things. And now you don't want to play. You want to create. Don't play about what you create. Care, Cancer energy. Care and death. Death to no love. Let anything that's not love end. These people have not adapted. And that's why you are going to be victorious, because you have. A lot of things need to be laid to rest. Because it's trapping you in. Your kindness became your weakness. It made you not be peaceful. It made you feel unrest. And it made you lack courage. So now you've been tasked to believe in yourself. And be swift, To be cunning is not necessarily evil. People you can leave out details. You don't have to tell everybody everything. But don't be... If you tell people too much, they'll intervene with your plans and you might become uninspired. So be patient. Be patient with feeling alive again. You are healing. And continue to build your confidence by not collaborating with people that keep secrets and people that hide themselves. They out of balance. These people are not in balance. They don't have no wisdom. And you looking for joy. You looking for happiness. Somebody hasn't changed. Don't resist healing, okay? In this timeline. Now is not the time. Don't resist. It's going to cost you. That's what I feel. So to wrap it up, in terms of what I feel is the message today from what I pulled is there's an air of you needing to allow these endings and these new beginnings to happen. There's an air of you realizing that things that are imbalanced and don't are in alignment are what's going to cause you grief in the long run. You know, you can be confident about knowing what it is and what it's going to be because you have your ancestors and you have spirit walking with you. You feel me? But overall, you know, today, just meditate on your next steps. Ask spirit for guidance. Once you ask for guidance, you know, if you are more of a pen and paper type of person, use that method that I talked to y'all about earlier. You know, I promise you'll feel more confident. You'll feel more sure of yourself. You'll feel more like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. Even if like what you want to do is like out of bounds of what you already doing, there is a practical way to approach that shit. You feel me? There's a textbook way to approach it if you're more comfortable with structure. Okay? I feel the need to say that. But you got to do the right thing and you got to be real. You got to be real this season, this week. You got to be real. That phony, superficial mess is not going to be advantageous this season, you know? So if you guys want to tap into the elemental readings once I post them, definitely check out Patreon. I will be posting the visuals of this reading and a short summary on our social media networks. I also, if you want an appointment, you want to book a reading, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to assist you either with a traditional tarot or if you want to have an evolved hustler guidance reading where we get into your natal chart and we get into, you know, what you need to do to expand and grow now authentically, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to serve you. And yeah, thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And I hope I've helped somebody. I love you. And make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. We'll chat soon.